You look at your start 2 weeks ago, Randy, against this hockey club as a pretty good template for what you'd like to do here tonight?
Well, obviously we had a real solid start when we played them the last time. I'm sure that's going to be on their memory, though. And I'm sure that they're going to be in a snarly mood off of their game the other night against the Rangers. They lost 3-1, and they know the situation. They know the intensity that is going to be required to have success. We know that for sure. And I'm sure they're going to try and do everything they can to put their best foot forward also.
Randy, at one point this season, you said you called on your players all to give 10% more to try and get out of the thing. Is it a similar mindset when you try and get out of this slump?
Again, I think you got to focus, instead of trying to focus on the win and the loss. We all know what that entails on the outside. I think just improving your own game. The individuals within the makeup can improve. If we can pick 3 things that you can do better as an individual, I think it'll make more of a contribution looking at it that way, and focus on the process versus focusing on the outside. And we all know that the pressure's there, but you just got to deal with the pressure and move on.
How has Bernier reacted physically to the last game? I know he faced a lot of rubber and it was his first one back.
I think the first period was a little over the top for him, you know.
Yeah.
There was a lot of point shots, a lot of deflections, so he had to work, extremely hard to get through the period. But again, I thought he gave us a chance in the hockey game, and that's all you can really ask of any of your goaltenders, and you can make sure that again that we can win a few more battles to prevent those chances and prevent that number of shots from happening.
You've been easing Bolin back in. Do you see any signs in his game that he might be able to take more minutes or more of a workload moving forward here?
I just see that, in some of the situations he struggled with the mobility, and that it's not sore. It's just that it just doesn't have the strength there. And again, we're going to continue to try and find a way to get him some more minutes. And we know what kind of player he is, and we just have to. Again, other people have to step to the front of the line here.
How's Ranger, and how effective?
I haven't got an exact diagnosis or if he's available or not. I know that he's very close, and I know that he's looked very good in practice, but again, practice in games.
Do you have to almost push the positives more at a time like this to keep the confidence from not sinking?
I think there's a lot of negatives that are floating out. I don't think that has to come from the coaching staff, And as we said before, our job is to try and provide a template for these players to feel comfortable and go out and have success. And some days it is a little bit more harsh. Some days it's a pat in the back. Some days it's a hug, whatever it is, whatever you deem that you feel is necessary. And I'm sure, nobody in life feels like coming to work and being ground into the dirt every day, and that's part of the process. You got to pick and choose when to apply pressure and when not to.
Has it been hugs lately then? Or?
Well, it's been more reality of a situation and just kind of showing and trying to get an understanding that we're not that far away, but there are some areas that need to be addressed, and that's as simple as I can put it. And our compete level has to go up. We haven't won enough one-on-one battles. We've given up too many odd man rushes and breakaways. We've got to play better on the defensive side of the game.
If Rangers available, would you consider it almost 7-day, or?
Yeah, we'll consider that. We've done that in the past, but it then again makes a decision, and one other individual has to come out of our lineup to put 7D in.